Hey there, how's it going everybody? Dan here with plantabundance.com. I'm happy to be able to share with you guys today this new and exciting variety of perennial collard green I got growing back here. As you can see, a couple months back, this whole plant toppled over, creating a split down the main portion of the trunk. That hasn't stopped this plant from continually growing in a vigorous manner. As you can see, it just keeps on pushing out an abundant amount of greens. Today is January 23rd, 2016, and I'm just approaching the 3rd year mark since putting this plant in the ground. I grew it from seed, and I received those seeds directly from somebody who's pretty famous in the permaculture world named Christopher Cheyenne. Now, Christopher is a teacher over at Oakland Merritt College, and he's in the landscape and horticulture department, and he teaches a permaculture design course. And I reached out to him. I wanted to let him know that I've had great success with this plant, and I was trying to get more information on exactly what it is. And he shared with me that this particular collard is a combination. It started off being Vates and Georgia collards that hybridized, and they've got some other things mixed in within the DNA of the plant. So now we're left with this perennial version of this collard green that's flushing out abundantly. It's delicious. And as you can see here today, I'm taking cuttings. I'm going to be propagating this plant. And so I'm taking as many cuttings as I can at this point, especially with that main part of the trunk being split. I didn't want to risk losing the plant before I was able to propagate new clones. I had been waiting for this plant to produce seed, and it just keeps going and going. But I want to be able to share this with the gardening community. You know, this is definitely now becoming one of my favorite plants in the landscape. I'll show you a quick comparison. This plant compared to a 3-year tree collard, for example. The tree collards tend to get very woody and a little bit more sparse in their growing patterns. This plant has just continued to flush out an enormous amount of greens. It loves the cold weather, but it also did very well throughout the past couple summers. So that being said, I've got about 40 cuttings that I've gotten off this plant today, and I'm going to be propagating these in various ways. But I wanted to share with you guys before I took all that growth off what the plant looked like, and check it out. I've got a huge bowl of greens now that I'm going to be cooking up for dinner, so that's a side benefit. But go ahead and check out Christopher Cheyenne's permaculture book. It's the Vegetable Gardener's Guide to Permaculture. And look for my next video where I'm going to be propagating these in a new, unique way I haven't shared with you guys. This is an aeroponic system, and I've received information from another gardener I'm in contact with, and he was actually propagating his tree collards using these aeroponic systems very similar to this, and he was getting a really good root mass after just like 5 to 7 days. So I'm expecting to get the same. I'm going to be using this system for the first time, and I'll be sharing with you guys the progress. So stay tuned. That video is coming up. So with that, I hope this video finds you and finds you well, and I hope you're out in your garden and out in the world planting more abundance in your life. Take care, everybody. I'll be talking to you again soon.